Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sigvalogrim here, and honestly, I've been kind of lazy with the roster review episodes. I was just scrolling through Discord and kind of trying to figure out what characters they do have or do not, but no more of that. We got ourselves a pretty damn big improvement. First of all, I crop all the rosters into Photoshop and make them into one big collage that you'll see over there down. Then I put a little bit of an arena TV up there so you don't get bored. Thirdly, there's also my camera, of course, and fourthly, I look at the rosters before the video and I take notes so I don't have to just randomly look at them and try to figure out what is there and what is not. So yeah, I have managed to turn one of the easiest series that I was doing in one of the hardest things to do. And I'm not a very big fan of that, but you guys deserve quality and I hope you do appreciate the improvement. So yeah, with all that being said, if you want to submit your own roster into this series, make sure you hit that link in the description to my Discord server, and I got a chat over there that's called Fix My Roster, and you can post your roster over there. I will also always review the most recent rosters that are posted when I start to do the video, and you got a chance to post that one day in order for you to try and guess when I'm going to do the roster review episode, and it's kind of a gamble. And if you are willing to make a collage, like put them all of the roster picks in one photo yourself, then that would save me a lot of time, and you would have a much faster way to just resend it each time if you don't get lucky. So yeah, with all that being said, join the Discord server in the description, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, dislike it if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button, and let's get into it. So the first roster submission that we have today is going to be from Untold Kage. Well, that's an edgy name over there. Do you watch Naruto, bro? Do you like Naruto? Did you cry when Jiraiya died? Yeah, we all did cry over there, so it's all good. So starting off, first of all, the first advice that I can give you over here is to stop focusing on your Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. Don't get me wrong, Heartbreaker Harley Quinn is a great character. She's one of the best, if not the best, damage dealers in the entire game. But the big problem is that she does not work well without Arkham Knight Batman. Like, if you don't have Arkham Knight Batman to stun bosses, the only places where you can actually use her are going to be specific raid bosses that are not immune to stun. And that's not going to be good enough for you. So yeah, for now, stop putting resources into Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. That would be like the first thing. Secondly, where's your King of Lands Sako, man? Like he's not doing very well. Like get him. Like you have him at 4 stars, I can see that, but you should get him at 6 stars as soon as possible and at level 60 gears, because until you get Arkham Knight Batman, he will 100% be your best damage dealer in raid and solo raids. Next up, stop focusing on Brainiac and Deadshot. Deadshot will work well only with the League of Anarchy team, and at the same time, they will do well only in Arena and Champions Arena, and that's not what you are looking for early on. Next up, Brainiac is going to be a trash character except for pairing him up with Black Manta. Like, if you pair him up with Black Manta, then he's going to be a great character, but in any other situation he's going to be crap. And I don't see a Black Manta over here, so we got a problem over there. Next up, you could start working on your Batman Ninja team, like depending on the amount of gears that you have for each character. It's ideal to work on either Batman Jaguar Lag Road or Catwoman, because you'll need to eventually have both maxed out. If you only have gears for Batman Ninja Robin, maybe hold on to that, though Batman Ninja Robin is pretty good in himself, but Catwoman is usually regarded to be the better choice between the two of them. But you could go for Batman Ninja Robin if you really wanted to as well. So for now, your 3 priorities will be the following. First of all, King of Lands Aquaman, definitely invest in that. Then maybe invest into League of Anarchy team, but only into Entangling Poison Ivy and Last Love the Joker. Definitely not into Heartbreaker Harley Quinn until you get your Arkham Knight Batman, if you do. And another option would be like going for the Black Manta, since you got Brainiac already to 4 stars and you have invested a lot into him. But keep in mind that if you go for Black Manta, you'll have pretty damn low odds to get him, and at the same time you will not get his gears upon unlockment, so you will most likely need to put some money into that gear bundle at $10. Next up, keep investing in your multiverse team. Like, it's not the best rate team in the entire game, but it's a pretty damn good rate team. Your Flash is not so high star rating and maybe not has all his gears, but it's good enough. So yeah, definitely invest into this, pair them up with Red Hood, but don't try and get Red Hood to 5 stars for now. Focus on Kilflan Sacco, man. And future investments on this account could be Silver Banshee, could be an option. Trying to get Arkham Knight Batman could be an option. Trying to get Manta could be an option. Or trying to get Just League Superman could be an option because you do have Just League Cyborg over there at 4 stars. And also, there's a pick that I did not include here. You sent a pick with artifacts. There's a lot of artifacts over there, so a thing that you need to do, like when you start off, you only need 3 artifacts, or even 2, or even none. Let's be clear with that. Like, it's something that you can swap from a character to another. In the photo that you sent, you had like a lot of arcane ones and a lot of agility ones. The arcanes and agilities are going to be pretty much useless since the All Blades will do a far better job than both of them. So I want you to break all your arcane, all your agility, all your tech artifacts, and invest everything into All Blades. So you got 2 All Blades and you're leveling them at the same time in parallel. That's wrong. You should get 1 All Blade straight all the way to level 7. To level 10, excuse me. So yeah, this was it for this roster. Hope you found this helpful, and thank you for submitting it. With all that being said, let's get into the next roster. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Flash, and the first advice that I can give you is leave Darkseid alone. Like, Darkseid ain't gonna be a great character for raids and solo raids. He ain't gonna do that much damage. He's definitely not in the top teams. So you building him will only benefit you for the most part in Arena and Champions Arena. And yes, of course, looking at your rosters, he's most likely in your top 5 damage dealers, but that does not mean that he should be. Anyway, I'm not even sure if you're building him as a damage dealer or as a tank, but definitely stop putting resources into him. Like, you've got him to level 60 gears already. That's far enough. And Darkseid is a character, one of the legendary characters that shouldn't really invest that much in because he's not great in raids and solo raids, and at the same time he's going to perform well in Arena and Champions Arena with a minimal investment. Next up, not very sure about you investing in your League of Anarchy team because while your Last of the Joker is looking good, he's having all the gears, your Entangling Poison Ivy is looking pretty bad. So if you want to go further with this team, what I suggest you do is go ahead and put all your Champions Arena shards and all your League requests into Entangling Poison Ivy in order to get her better, because she will be a very active member in that team. Actually, she needs to heal Last of the Joker. She needs to be tanky enough to tank a super move from the enemy boss in most scenarios. So yeah, you really need to have her stronger, and until you get her stronger, I don't see that team doing extremely well. On the other hand, your multiverse team is doing well enough, I guess, but they are not very high star rating. That's okay. You can work well enough with 4 stars for the time being. A thing that I really like seeing is the fact that your Kilflan Saccoman is the top rated over here in your rosters. So yeah. The things that you should focus on further on, you don't have that many options, but the few options that you got are good. Focus on getting your Entangling Poison Ivy stronger. Focus on her gears, focus on her star rating, put all the league requests and all the Champions Arena shards into her and make her better. That would be one thing. And the second thing is focusing on your Silver Banshee teams. Maybe buy some premium chests for her when they're up. You also got Reverse the Flash over there. You also got Predator Batman, but he's only 3 stars, so he will not really be a viable option. So yeah, this is pretty much everything you can do with this roster. Keep focusing on the other teams that you have, the Multiverse team, the Kilflan Saccoman team, the League of Anarchy team, but stop with Darkseid, please. So yeah, this was everything for the Flash. Now let's get into the next roster. Okay, so next roster will be from Seed Godspeed. And first of all, I'm going to tell you your priorities, and your account is not at the point where you have some straight lines to go towards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list the characters from your roster that are safe investing in, like going a little bit harder on the crates that you put into and the gear materials that you put into, and then I'm going to list the characters that are safe to use, like characters that you'll use in Arena and Champions Arena without a problem, maybe get them to level 20 gears, but don't go really hard on those ones. So yeah, first of all, the characters that you have over here and are safe to invest in are Black Adam, Shazam, and Multiverse Black Lightning. And maybe Justice League Aquaman if you get other Justice League characters, but for now I wouldn't really focus on him. So those Black Adam, Shazam, and Multiverse Black Lightning, definitely invest in them as much as you desire, except maybe not really that much into Black Lightning, but Black Adam and Shazam are going to be amazing for you. So yeah, go hard on those. You are already doing that thing. Get King of Lands Aquaman. Like, where is your King of Lands Aquaman? Like, at this point, you should already have it. I don't know what your priorities were in terms of League Store, but you should definitely get your King of Lands Aquaman to 3 stars, then get Power Girl to 4 stars, then get King of Lands Aquaman to 6 stars. That should be the order how you buy things in the League Store. As you get an Atrocitus and and the Reverse the Flash, maybe you got them from a chest or something, maybe from the League Store. I don't know, and I don't care. I need to see that King of Lands Aquaman in there because he's going to be of an amazing help for you. Next up, the characters that are safe to use. Again, those are characters in your roster that you can definitely use, but don't go really hard on investing into them. First of all, Armored Superman is going to be a great support character. Just drop him in any team and he will help that team. John Stewart Green Lantern, yet again a pretty decent character. Armor Piercing on a special to maybe make use of that. Starfire, decent tank. Multiverse Captain Cold, a decent multiverse character. Multiverse Supergirl, yet again a decent multiverse character. Atrocitus, a great support. Stick him in any team and he will do fine. Bane, same deal. Stick him in any team and he will do fine. A Tank in Armor Aquaman got amazing heals, upgrade the special 2 and you'll be fine. What? Okay, I got I got lost over here. Like I wrote TRF. I don't know what's the short variant for that. Maybe it's something wrong. Yeah. The Reverse Flash. Excuse me. The Reverse Flash is going to be a pretty decent one as well to use. Hellboy is going to be a decent one. Lord Joker is going to be a decent one. Classic Superman is going to be a decent one for raids for the purpose of reduction the defense of the bosses that you're fighting with the special 2. Hellboy for tanking. Lord Joker amazing special 3. The Reverse Flash decent combo builder. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much your roster. Try to really focus on the characters that I said, Black Adam and Shazam and maybe Black Lightning. And secondly, try to get your King of Lands Aquaman as soon as possible, and once you get him, definitely shift your focus towards him. So yeah, this was it for this one. Let's get into the next roster. Dude, like, what's the problem with Windows and opening goddamn images? Like, I'm editing 5 images at a time in Photoshop, no problem. I open an image, oh no, the program has stopped working. Just close it from Task Manager and open it again and hope it does not crash. I hate opening images on Windows. So yeah, with all that out of the way, let's get into the next roster from Dr. Manhattan. So over here, we have a roster. I think he said that he just got King of Lands Aquaman to 3 stars. That's good. So focus on him in terms of resources. In terms of your league credits, get Power Girl to 4 stars, and after that, get him to 6 stars. That should be the order for you. And yet again, this is not really a developed enough account where I could make some decent teams from, but I can tell you what characters are safe to invest in and what characters are good to use. But again, at this stage, you could as well use all the characters that you have over here in Arena and Champions Arena to get the maximum points that you can. But safe to invest in are going to be the following. Shazam is going to be safe to invest in. A great support, must-have support for Kil'Flan Sakoman. You'll use him until you quit playing Injustice 2 Mobile. Kil'Flan Sakoman, amazing damage dealer, one of the best damage dealers, if not the best in the entire game. You will yet again use him until you quit Injustice 2 Mobile. Silver Banshee, a great character, great damage dealer, definitely a safe choice. And Dr. Fate, yet again another character that will not part your side until you are done with the game. Those are characters that you'll take into raids, you'll take into solo raids, you'll take into arena and CA, and they will be useful for you every single time. So those are the ones you should invest in. Characters that are safe to use, Mythic Wonder Woman, definitely use her in Arena and Champions Arena, but I wouldn't personally invest into her because she does not go far in terms of raids and solo raids, and I don't like the fact that she's got a bad swipe right attack and she can't help other characters tagging from her swipe right attack. Speed Force the Flash is yet again a great character, a great support character for the fast attack he provides, and a great arena character. Bane, a universal support character, definitely use that. Raiden, a pretty decent damage dealer in Arena and Champions Arena, pretty decent at the state that you have him. Like, if he was further away, then he would be godlike. But you got him only 2 stars. Emerald Green Lantern, definitely a decent support to use in Arena and Champions Arena. Atlantean Armor Command, great healing, armor piercing, power drain, what else do you want? And Lord Joker will be a decent damage dealer because of his special tree. So yeah, this was all the advice that I could give you for this account. Thank you very much for submitting your roster, and good luck. And with all that being said, let's get into the next roster. Okay, this roster is submitted by Dark Passenger, and boy oh boy is that Brainiac high threat. But this is very sad. Like, this makes me extremely sad because this man has a problem very similar to the problem that I had with my main account. He made this account on the first launch day and came back to it like 2 years later. And bruh, like, let me make a quick explanation about how the arena system works. When you start your account, you're going to be placed in the most recent arena. If you don't play, the game does not care, he will leave you in that specific arena. And while you are away for those 2 years, other players were playing constantly in those 2 years and they are far ahead of you. And in the arena, you get points and you get positions compared to how well the other players do. So you're at a huge disadvantage in the arena seasons, and you are most likely never going to see Elite 1 or Elite 4 on this account. So arena characters are not going to be a thing for you anymore. But on the other hand, looking at the characters you have, like talking about specifically unlocking characters, because once you have a character unlocked, it doesn't really matter that much if you can't get him from the arena anymore, because you can get him from shard requests, you can get him with Champions Arena shards, so that's not a problem. But in terms of purely unlocking characters, the characters that you would really need from the arena seasons are just like the Flash and the Shazam. Those are 2 characters that you would need from there. And on the other hand, you are each season losing the gems that you would get. Like, for example, I get 1,000 gems at this point every season, every 3 or 4 days, so you are losing that. So, how do you go about this? First of all, I'm going to present you with a choice. You got a choice of keep playing on this account or start another account. And on this one, I can't really give my opinion because on one hand, Arena is not going to be existent for you. But on the other hand, you got some pretty good characters on this one and something to lose if you choose to restart the account. So first of all, I'm going to present you what you got to lose if you choose to start a new account. And the fact what you got to gain is going to be a far easier arena and the gems and characters rewards. But what you got to lose is going to be the following, and after I present you what you got to lose, if you make the choice to stay on this account, then I'll proceed with the advice on this account. So, if you are to quit this account, you're going to lose Multiverse Armor Supergirl. She is in the arena season and you will be able to get her from there on the new account if she appears, but on the other hand, she's very rare. Batman Ninja Catwoman, you won't be able to farm her without having League of Anarchy characters, and Tangling Poison Ivy is not going to be around and you'll need to get her from chests. Let's have the Joker, it's kind of a loss, but you'll eventually get him from raid drops on the new account, so that's not really a problem. Batman Ninja Robin is another loss. Classic Superman, Predator, Batman, and Horrific Scarecrow are not going to be in the arena store anymore, so another loss. And if you decide to stay on this account, this is my advice. Stop investing on Brainiac. Brainiac is a great character, an amazing character if he is a support character for Manta. In any other situation where he's not a support character for Manta, he is a crap character. I know he's a legendary. I know he's the only legendary that you got, and the only legendary that you can get his gears easily. Actually, you can get them for Arkham Knight, Batman, and Darkseid, but that's besides the point. But he's not going to perform as a legendary character. Only if he's teamed up with Black Manta. He will be an amazing support for him, but in other scenarios, he's not great, so stop. Stop investing on Atlantean Armor Aquaman. Like, the first character that I got myself on the first account to level 70 gears straight away was Atlantean Armor Aquaman, because I really did enjoy the character. But at the end of the day, it did not pay off, because he is great in Arena and Champions Arena, don't get me wrong. But he will be able to perform just as good in Arena and Champions Arena with like level 40 gears. So you don't need to get him all the way to level 60 or 70, but if you got him anyway, just stop here. Don't invest further into him, he's good over here. He's good now. You should go hard on King Flant's Aquaman. Really go hard on that one. He's the one that will carry your account. Go hard on Silver Banshee. You got her to a pretty damn high star rating. As a support character for her, I guess you should start and kind of buy some Reverse the Flash once you're finished with King Flant's Aquaman, because he's not 6 stars. Then buy Reverse the Flash and use that team with a power reduction character, Dr. Fate or Power Girl, Silver Banshee, and Reverse Flash. And the multiverse team, it's an okay investment. Like, your Flash is not looking amazing. Wait, do you? Yeah, you do have Flash over there. He's 4 stars, but he's gonna be fine. You'll eventually farm his gears from the multiverse challenge and upgrade them, or get them from the raid drops, and you'll be fine. So yeah, multiverse team is okay. Silver Banshee definitely, King Flant's Aquaman definitely for now. And I think you should stop investing into the Batman Ninja team. Because you don't really seem to have their gears, or many of their gears, or all of them. And even if you do have all of their gears, you do not have Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd. And without Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, they are not going to perform well. So that's a problem over there. And you could invest in League of Anarchy. You have Entangling Poison Ivy and last left the Joker, but only if you get like 4 out of 5 at the very least gears for each. And don't invest into Heartbreaker Harley Quinn until you get Arkham Knight Batman, because she's not going to perform well. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you found this helpful. And this is going to be the last review for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yet again, if you enjoyed the series, please like, comment, subscribe to support it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Join the Discord server and submit your roster if you want to. If you want me to review it on the series. And I'll see you in the next one.